What's up everybody, this is Mr. Faraway, and today I'm gonna play a little bit of Pokémon TCG Online. And I wanna show you guys one of my favorite decks to play with, which is Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. It's a really great deck that uses Mewtwo's ability to adapt to every kind of situation that you may come across. His ability says this Pokémon can use the attack of any Pokémon GX and Pokémon EX on your bench and in your discard pile. That means that if I discard a Pokemon GX or EX, or it's in my play area and it's knocked out, and it goes to the discard pile, I can use their attacks as long as I have the necessary energy that the attack requires. I use this with a bunch of cards that don't really get to go to the play area because they're stage 1 or stage 2 evolved Pokemon that I don't have the basics to them. Which means that I'm likely to get Mewtwo and Mew GX and I don't have to worry about getting a weak basic that is only going to get knocked out by the opponent's Pokemon. And the way that this deck works is I get Mewtwo and Mew GX into the game and I discard as many of the other GXs, EXs that I have. For each of them has a special effects that I can use with Mewtwo and Mew GX. Let's see. This first Pokemon is a Alolan Raticate. Why is it in my deck? This first attack causes 40 damage for each of 2 cards that I can discard from the hand. I can discard up to 2 cards and they're sent to the discard pile, and I can cause damage of 80 if I discard 2 or 40 if I discard only 1. This is great for 2 reasons. 1, it's an attack that has no attack cost, so if I'm fighting a deck that stops me from attaching energy, I can attack and cause 80 damage, which will quickly wear out whoever the opponent's using. And it's also great because I can use it to discard other Pokemon to use with Mewtwo and Mew GX's ability. The next one is Alolan Executor. This card, I usually use it to use the first attack or the second attack. I don't really use it for the GX attack, because there are better GX attacks in these cards that I'm using. I use it mainly for the first, actually. I hardly ever use the second attack. What does the first attack do? For 1 grass energy, I can attack any Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field with 20 damage times the amount of energy that's attached to my Pokemon. For example, if I have the grass energy, I will cause 20 damage to any of the opponent's Pokemon in play. If I have a grass energy and a double colorless energy, that counts as 3 energy, and I can cause 60 damage to whoever Pokemon is on the other side of the field. This is great because sometimes the opponent might have a damaged Pokemon that they retreat with, and it's kept behind so that it doesn't take damage, but with this card I can attack it regardless of that. The third Pokemon in this deck is Noivern GX. Both of his attacks are great to be used in any situation. This is one of the first Pokemon I discard when I'm playing with this deck. The first move for 2 energy in case the darkness energy and the colorless energy. I can hit for 50 damage and stop the opponent from using items. The second attack needs 1 more energy in case the psychic energy, but it causes 120 damage and stops the opponent from attaching special energy. So sometimes the opponent has a small hand and I want them to not be able to get the draw cards or search for a Pokemon, and I can use the Distort attack to avoid them from playing item cards, which usually stops their strategy enough that I can set up faster. And the Sonic Volume, the second attack, I use them usually against decks that rely heavily on special energy, like Mirror Match against Mewtwo and Mew GX, or for example like a Night March or Ultra Necrozma, decks that rely on special energy. As soon as I can, I try to use this move to stop them from being able to attach special energy, which as a consequence it ends up helping me set up and stopping them from being able to KO my Pokemon. The fourth Pokemon is Sylveon GX. I hardly ever use it, his attack, but sometimes it's a great card to use. It has a move for 1 energy that lets me search for 3 cards any cards in my deck and put them in my hand. It has a consistent attack of 110. Usually it's too weak for some Pokemon that I'm fighting, but it's already a good move that I can use to KO weaker Pokemon. And it has a GX attack that often I'm relying on it, quite often, because sometimes the opponent has a faster setup and I just wipe out their bench, removing 2 of their most energized Pokemon. Next is Gardevoir. The Gardevoir is, I was trying to find a strong attacker for my deck, and Gardevoir turns out to be one of the best ones because of how much damage it can cause relying on the energy. If I have 3 energy and the opponent has 3 energy, that's already 180. I can cause 180 damage just from 3 energies on my side of the field and 3 energies on his active. That's a very good damage. I can one-shot some weaker GXs. The GX attack, it's good, but there's better GX attacks, so I usually don't use it. So Lycan Rock's here most for the first attack, which discards an energy from my opponent while attacking. I can use Dimension Valley, I think that's the name of the card, I'll get to that. But I can use that to be able to use Crunch with just 1 energy. I can cause 30 damage and then discard an energy from my opponent's active, which usually helps me out because they can't set up fast enough. Here's Charizard. I use Charizard most for the GX attack, but I can also use it at any time for the Crimson Storm attack, which on hit KOs pretty much any card. But I usually use it mostly because of the GX attack, which is Raging Out GX. Discard the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck. When the opponent's almost running out of cards and I go and rage them out, I get rid of all the cards and I win the game just like that. It's a great card. We have Solgaleo GX, which has a very hard hitting attack for just 3 energy. It discards all the energy from the Pokemon, but considering if I have only 2 Steel energies and the Stadium, to ignore the 1 colorless energy from my attack cost, I can hit it discarding just 2 energy and hitting really hard, being able to one-shot most of the Pokemon in the game. But I'm using mostly this because of the Soul Burst GX, because it can accelerate energy way faster than most opposing decks can discard it. Which leads me to not only thin my deck by removing energies from the deck, but also speeding up my main attacker so that I can have options. Because the more energies and the more variety of energies I have attached to Mewtwo and Mew GX, the better are my options. So this guy, Mewtwo EX, is the only basic in my deck that isn't Mewtwo and Mew GX. Why is this card here? Well, usually putting a basic in a deck like this, it means a risk of not starting with the card that I want. But in this case, this is a very necessary card because when I'm playing with it, Mewtwo and Mew GX has 270 HP, which makes it very hard to knock out. However, if it's damaged enough, I can just get rid of every damage counter by just swapping with damage change from Mewtwo EX, which is fantastic. I can not only damage my opponent, but also heal my damage, which is great. Just something else that I would like to add, Mewtwo and Mew GX has a great GX attack, which ends up being the GX attack that I use the most, because as long as I have 4 energy, which means the attack cost +1, I can deal 200 damage and heal all damage from the entire side of my field, which means Mewtwo and Mew GX is attacking, and whatever Mewtwo and Mew GX that I have in play as well, and Mewtwo EX if he's there. So it's a great move. I also have Mega Mewtwo EX, which I'm not really planning to use it at any time. I'm not planning to use it to evolve Mewtwo EX, despite the fact that I have both. The plan here is, if at any point I find an opponent that has an effect that stops me from attacking them, I can use Vanishing Strike and get over the effect and just hit as hard as I can with 200 damage. That's a great attack. 200 damage, ignoring effects, great. No complaints there. I also have Mega Gengar EX, which is one of the most useful cards in this deck, because what if my attacks aren't enough? What if I need more? I need more attacks, more options. So if my opponent has any card that can help me if it was on my side of the field, I can use Mega Gengar EX to copy their attack. And last but not least, I have Mega Glalie EX, which can deal 250 damage as long as I have 10 or more damage counters. So it's one of those that I can almost knock out a very strong Pokemon or knock out any weaker Pokemon as long as I'm damaged enough. The problem with this is usually I want to use this later in the game, because if I have 10 or more damage counters, that means that I have only at most 170 HP, which means I will be easily knocked out by many commonly played Pokemon. So if I use Cryomouth to get a knockout, I may end up losing my Mewtwo and Mew GX, because I usually need to heal that damage. So if I use Cryomouth, I'm not gonna heal. The only way that I can attack and heal is with Mewtwo and Mew GX or the damage change from Mewtwo EX. So let's go to the other cards in the deck. I have Battle Compressor to discard the Pokemon that I can use. I can discard Eradicate or can discard pretty much any Pokemon from my deck if it's my deck. I have Big Malasada to heal damage and a special condition, mostly special condition, because oftentimes strategies rely on special conditions. Even though some of the most dangerous ones, there's nothing you can do against them because they happen on the opponent's turn. But if they rely on stopping me or getting me paralyzed, I just use one of these and get rid of it. I also have Computer Search because pretty much every deck needs an ace spec if you're playing expanded. This card is basically fantastic. I can use it for anything. If I need something, I can use it. And I can do that while discarding a GX or EX that I need to set up for my discard. I have Field Blower because I basically, as many times as possible, I need to get rid of the opponent's item if they're having a Garbodor to stop my ability. But not only that, I can get rid of Focus Sash, other items that the opponent might have that could get in my way or stop my strategy. Or a stadium, as long as it's not a Prism Star stadium, I can get rid of them as well. I have Special Charge, only one, but it's enough. I have enough energy that I can use only one special charge and be fine. It helps me recover my special energy when they're in the discard. I have it because oftentimes I don't have to worry about discarding my special energy to get a Pokemon. Then I can get it back. It's good. I'm using 2 Ultra Balls. The Ultra Balls are great because I can get rid of Pokemon while searching Pokemon, and that ends up helping my strategy as much as possible. I only use the Ultra Balls to discard the Pokemon that are in my hand. Oftentimes I'm trying to get the Battle Compressor to discard them from my deck, because it thins my deck, gets Pokemon in the discard, and makes my life easier. I'm running 4 Versus Seekers because sometimes I can use Battle Compressor to get a supporter to the discard and not having to rely on using Tapu Lele or Jirachi EX to get a supporter. I can just use the Compressor and Versus Seeker to get a supporter that I need. As far as supporters go, I'm running 4 Professor Sycamore, I'm running 1 Guzma and 1 Lysander because it helps me to have the option of using either. Guzma is often more useful, but sometimes I might have a Pokemon with no energy on my bench and I'm not gonna want to switch, so having a Lysander will help me. I have Cynthia because sometimes I don't want to shuffle my opponent's hand, I just want to shuffle mine and I don't want to throw away anything from it. Cynthia helps with that. I have 3N, fantastic comeback card because it hinders the opponent's options. If he has like 2 prize cards left, I can shuffle their hand and get them to have a small hand, and that's gonna hinder them. It's gonna make them a little behind on the strategy. I'm running Pokemon Ranger mostly because of ADP. ADP, for those who don't know, is Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. It's very annoying to fight against, but if you use one of these, you just made them waste a turn. It's fantastic. So, for Professor Sycamore, because I can just discard my entire hand and get through my deck as fast as possible while also sending Pokemon to the discard pile, which helps my strategy. I have a choice band because some attacks here don't hit the right numbers, but I can hit the right numbers if I have a choice band on Mewtwo. I have Stealthy Hood because if I'm facing, for example, a deck with Garbodor, I can put a Stealthy Hood and just be fine without having to worry about the fact that I don't have my ability. I have 4 Aurora Energy because it helps me in every way. Like, I can attach an energy, I can discard a Pokemon from my hand. With this, it really made me reduce how many cards I discard. I don't need to use, for example, my Ultra Ball. In a more desperate situation, I don't have to use my Ultra Ball. And I use Ultra Ball instead of Quick Ball because sometimes I'd rather discard 2 if I have the option, right? So this gives me the option of discarding 1, and the other one gives me the option to discard 2 if needed so. I'm having 3 double colors energy because it's great to scale energy up with both Exeggutor and Gardevoir's attack because they rely on the number of energies. And also Prism energy because it's a fantastic energy for every basic. I can just place it and that's it. I can just use it. It becomes any energy with no drawbacks as long as my Pokemon's a basic, so it's great. And that's my deck. I'm gonna play with it now. I hope you guys enjoy the battles. And if I put this whole thing in the end of the video, whatever. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the battles too. Anyway, let's get going. Let's hope I find a nice deck to fight against. I'm sorry if my English isn't that good. Not used to streaming. I'm not used to streaming at all. I make my videos, usually I record the lines beforehand. And this is a bad start. Starting with Mewtwo EX is something that I never want in this deck. But it's not the end of the world depending on the opponent's deck or the opponent's style. Looking at the cards they have. The CGY, Dartrix. It doesn't seem like that bad of a matchup. If it's just the CGY, I can handle it. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, it's just the bench barrier. It's fine. If I have... No, I don't have. I was thinking that if I had a Versus Seeker, I could try to find a way to retreat, but I guess I'll have to... I'm gonna discard a Sycamore so it can help me later. I'm also gonna get Sylveon down and... Wait. There's a chance that I could win this. I'm gonna get this right down, okay? I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. Let's wait. Let's wait and see how it behaves now. You know what I'm thinking, right? I'm gonna try and use Eradicate attack as long as he doesn't. Oh, I was thinking that as long as he doesn't put anything in the bench, I'll be fine. I'm not sure exactly what he's planning, but as long as I get a double, colorless, I can retreat. Or if it knocks me out, it's fine too. It doesn't really matter. Alright, I can use this. Get rid of these cards. I can shuffle my deck. I was lucky to grab a Cynthia. Okay, this is good. I'm just gonna put this here, retreat to this guy, use this. I'm gonna get this, and this. But the attack I'm gonna use is... Okay, the best option here as far as damage goes is Chuck Away, but that might not be the best option for me actually. I'm gonna just Magic Ribbon, try to get more energies for my hand and supporting Pokemon. Mewtwo, I'm gonna get double colorless. I'm gonna get I guess another energy. Should be fine. Let's see what plays he does, because depending on what he does, that's how I'm gonna play in my strategy around. It seems like his deck's planning to use the CGI, but I'm not quite sure yet. He's using tag team cards, but not any tag team GXs so far. They're playing cards. It's not going so bad for me as far as the cards that I'm seeing. The cards he's using is fine too. They're fine too, and I don't see an issue with that. The deck seems all around the place. I don't get exactly the strategy he's going for. Maybe the more time passes, I'll be able to realize what the strategy is. But so far, I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Alright, I can put this down. I can use this card to get this, because then I can just give this an energy and get rid of the Pokemon right away just by attacking it. Yeah, this should be fine. I get a prize card and I get rid of the annoying ability that Mew has, which is to protect the whole bench. Let's see how he's gonna play his turn now. He's gonna get Mew back. That's annoying. Right, seems I was right about the strategy. It's just that the CGI, it tries to protect its ability, but it doesn't really protect him, because as long as I have the Executor, I can just attack the bench and get rid of their Pokemon right away. I'm gonna get rid. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Yep. Alright. So the best option here is to do this. I play this card. I get this and this down, right? Yeah, it's better special. That's the best option. I get Lysander. I pull out this card. I get rid of this. I give this energy here. And with that, I can simply stop them from using items. This is fine. By attaching this later, I can use this damage change, or I can use Miraculous Duo. They're both gonna help me. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get an advantage there. Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna attach this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Considering that Roulette is only 60 damage or 60 HP, as long as I can shuffle my hand or get rid of something, I'll be fine. But I'm just gonna attack from the distance with this. Yeah, that sounds like the best idea actually. The card I'm looking for is Mewtwo and Mega Mewtwo GX. Oh, I mean Mega Mewtwo EX, because that's the attack that's gonna get rid of the CGI, so that really helps me. Because this is the danger card here. Alright, I think I got rid of Kuzma, so this is actually the fantastic moment for it. I'll just Guzma it up for this guy, and I can just give myself an energy, and I'll still stop him from playing items, because that's great actually. So far I'm fine with the way that he's playing. I don't really have to worry much. Maybe it's a bad matchup for his deck. He didn't even attack me. It's fine. I guess I'll just use this. Oh, I forgot. No, that was bad. That was really bad. I completely forgot. I had to dig for the... I still won, never mind. So this was a good game to show off the effects of the cards. I'm gonna play another match, show you guys. I'm probably gonna play more than one match. I want to show you guys how this deck works, in order to actually show how it works, not just say the way that it's supposed to work, but actually showing how it works. I just hope I don't get like a bad matchup for this deck, but either way I'll be showing you guys how it works, so it's fine. Here is this is a very good start in comparison for that other match, but I still don't know what's the deck I'm gonna face. It looks like Zacian. It might not be, but it looks like Zacian and AGP, which is a very powerful deck. Okay, it very likely is. It very likely is that deck. Alright, so I'm gonna play this, get rid of this. I'll just end my turn, because all the cards here in my hand are useful. Alright, what card's that? Zacian? Yeah, I was right. This deck, man, it's so annoying, but at least it cannot one-shot me. That's the best part about it. No matter what, he cannot one-shot me. Famous last words that aren't there. But no, I don't think they can actually one-shot me this turn. Alright, that's fine. That's the worst card I could see. Okay, alright. That's fine. That's good. Can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. Alright, so I can just give myself this card, discard this, then shuffle. Alright, that's a great setup. I can put this card here, discard. What are the best options here? I can discard this, I can discard this, and I can discard. I guess this card. It's a good setup. Alright, so the strategy here will be to hold him back for a little bit longer. I don't think he can like one-shot me still, even though he has a whole hand to use. I don't think he can. Alright, this is good. This is actually fantastic. I'm gonna use this, discard this, and I just damage change him, right? That's it. His action is gone. Alright? No complaints here. I just got rid of the attacking card on his side of the field easily. Oh boy, this is good. The fact that he played that card is fantastic. Oh boy, that's great. Oh boy, that's great. That's fantastic. I just gotta, oh my god. I just gotta copy it now with Phantom Gate, and I just use his attack, Outer Creation GX, and that's it. That's it. Now it's on my side of the field, the effect. Oh no, it didn't copy the entire attack. Oh my god, it's so bad. I hate it. This is fine though. What is that? Okay, that's fine too. Don't care. Alright. The best option here is to use Cynthia then. Right? Unless I actually do something else, which is actually sounds like the best idea actually. No, I'm just gonna swap. I can't. Should I end? No, I'm not gonna end. I'm just gonna do it. Damage change right away. That's it. If he stays on attacks, I might get rid of the strongest attacker in his team right now. Looks like it's gonna be fine. So far at least. Yep. It's fine. So far it's good. Yup, this is fantastic. Right. Shit, I need to heal. But I don't have the necessary energy to swap my damage to him. Wait a minute. You know what? I might be willing to sacrifice this card, actually. Yeah, why not? I'll put this. I will just cryo mouth and get rid of it. That's it. This is good. Next turn will be much easier. No matter which of these cards is at front, I think I can get a knockout. Yep. Yeah, not a problem at all. I think I can use Gardevoir. Oh, I don't have it. I can one-shot him with pretty much any of these cards. I'll just use Sonic Volume. No, I think I need to hit a little bit harder. I'm gonna Phantom Gate, Ultimate Ray. Yep. Alright. That's another victory, guys. Got a booster pack. Alright, so it's time for the last battle of today. That was a tough matchup, but I got a lot ahead on the first turns. I don't think it got a good hand starting up, but it was really good for me. That was not only was a good start for me considering the cards, but it was also a good start for me considering that he didn't get anything particularly great in the beginning hands. Alright, Krogunk? What kind of deck is that? Oh man, probably uses it like with Darkrai. Oh, Eternatus. Oh, alright. Okay. Man, I have not played against Eternatus. Damn. Whew. Let's see. I'll get rid of this guy, this guy. This guy wouldn't be a bad play either, but I don't have a good energy, so this might be the best option here, unless no, it really is the best option here. I have to get rid of these three, unless I discard this off, but I get an N, so that yeah, I guess I'll get an N. It's fine. Yep, I can put this down, and I'm gonna N. Just hope that I pull something really good, because I don't really want to start with this. Alright, this was a very bad hand, but at least I got an energy. Alright, it's fine. This here, this card here, and I can like distort. It's a good way to start attacking. He can't play items for now, he or she. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Oh man, I just wanted to draw more cards. I don't think he can one-shot me, but it's still a very dangerous Pokemon. Let's see. I'll just give this to me for now. This is a very bad. I wonder if he's relying only on special energy, because if that's the case, I might be fine as long as I keep attacking. But I don't know, I guess this might be useful in the long run. Yep, turns out it really was. Let's keep this up, at least for now. Good, that's good. What is this ability? Oh, that's bad. That's annoying. What did he discard? Alright. The fact that this exists is really bad. I need to get rid of it like as soon as possible. I'm gonna use Sonic Volume because that's gonna keep him from putting up a double dark. Oh shit! He already has the damage. That's bad. That's actually bad. Oh good. That actually helps me. If I get the right cards. I need to be ready to one-shot this guy, which is likely impossible. 340. Damn. 340. That's insane. That's literally insane. 340. Alright. You know what? You know what? That's not entirely bad, I guess. I think the best option here is the sword. I can't let him. I can't let him. Oh my. Oh my. What does that do? Oh my god. That's annoying. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna kill me. It was just enough. That's so annoying, so awful. Oh my god. How do I get rid of those energies? How do I get rid of that? Oh my god, that's so fucking awful. That is so bad. I need to speed up this deck. I need to speed it up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to attack with my weakest attack just because that's the most that I've got. With only one dark Pokemon, it can get in one shot. That's it. That's literally it. I can't get it. That sucks. Oh my fucking god, that sucks. He just won. Oh man. That was annoying. That was really annoying. What was those? What were those hands? But it's fine. It's fine. I got to show the deck. I got to show its flaws. And I guess I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this deck and how it works. I think it's one of the most fun decks to play. Sometimes I can get like very bad matchups, but sometimes I can get around bad matchups from just how many options this deck has, which makes it a very interesting deck to play with. That's it for now. See you guys next time. Bye bye.